Although the last few hours have been absolutely necessary and required for the ongoing part of the game, we are now going to do something a little bit more fun. Well, at least I think it's fun, so hopefully you'll agree. So that's just my OCD playing a part there. We're going to go over to this well here. We're going to do a little quick save. I know we've just saved over there, but we'll do a quick save here.
Apart from an overgrowth of moss, the well looks unremarkable.
We need to pass the investigation roll to peer into the well, so we'll go ahead and do that. We're going to use Asti's guidance from his amulet. That's a minimum roll of a 5, so we need a 5 on a d20. Hey, ooh, just about got it. You need to pass this, so if you fail the roll, just reload and keep trying.
Dry stones line the wall. At the bottom, something gleams in the dappled light.
Climb down the bucket rope.
Giant webs. They'll alert their spinners with a mere touch.
Excuse me. There we go. Right, so we move back here. And we pick up the greatsword, the studded shield, and we interact with the skeletons, see if they've got any loot. They do. That's great. We don't go back up the bucket, and we don't touch the red items because, as per Lacelle has just stated, you know, it'll summon whoever made the spiders. So we'll go over here. There's a backpack there we're going to look at. Loot whatever's in there. Then we're going to go around here to this lit area. We're not going to do anything yet. We're going to go all the way through. There is a standing torch here, so we're going to light that and give us a little bit more light. Then we're going to go to Asti, and Asti's going to do all of the looting in this area. You could split the team like we've done previously and loot each area, but I've tried it. You actually lose time. So it's just easier just to choose one person. I'm going to choose Asti. And just loot the stuff, really.
Well, hello.
Another reason as well we choose Asti. There's an item that Asti needs. I know I've left the book. The books. I like to pick up the book last. Remember, don't pick up and add to wares any shovel, because that'll it breaks the game. Your shovel then won't work on that character. Right, now we're going to read the burnt journal because that adds one to our achievement for bookworm. Go to this area here and loot again. We're still collecting all of the water. Yes, we still need it. You'll find out later why. Oh, 3 books. Again, I don't know which one of these we've read, so I'm just going to read all of them. If you want to actually read them, by all means, in your playthrough, read them. Some of them are quite interesting, actually. Provide lots of lore, background, and other things. There's 2 more books here, so we'll get those in a moment. Bloody journal. Just doing that, just opening that book counts as it being read. The game can't decipher whether you've actually read every single page or not. So if you want the achievement, don't actually want to read them, you just click read and flick open the page, press back, and then pick it up. Add to wares. I would suggest you read the books at least once. Just do one playthrough where you read them all. Right, so the gold goes to camp. We'll pick up and add to wares, the agate, and then the spider step boots is what we're after. We equip those to Asti, and then we carry on looting as normal. Diagram doesn't count. It's a parchment, not a book. The titled journal is a book. At a rough estimate, we should be up to about 60, maybe 70 books. Where I don't know if they count all as unique or not. Alright, so all of these are junk. By now you should know what scrolls we are looking for. Misty Step, Dimension Door, Remove Curse. Nothing in that wooden box. Do search here. There's some incense, so we'll grab that. Portal Master. Anything on the shelf? Usually not. Yeah. Don't touch the cauldrons, they're too heavy. We do take everything else. Once we've looted everything, we go and turn the torch off. Move the excuse me, move the team back. Make sure they're over by the bedish area. There we go. 1, 2, 3, all in hiding. Alcy then also goes in hiding. Comes over to the cragged wall. There it is. Cragged rock, sorry. Quick save. And then up we go. The boots Alcy's wearing allows him to walk over webs and immune to being stuck on webs. So we now can walk on the web. If you walk on these webs without wearing the boots, it signals the alarm and you get mobbed. There's a skeleton over here as well. Open that, get a skull, that's fine. Right, so now we do another quick save. Now we have a little fight. Try and wait for the cone to be, the visual cones to be away from the edge. There we go, now we move forward. We find our arrows of fire. Oof. Did we? I know we've got hiding failed, but they didn't pull us out of hiding. So again we wait. And now we find the arrows of fire again and target the Ettercap. Boom. There we go. We get the first turn, so they are surprised. It's fantastic. We get our Dread Ambusher shot. 96% chance with advantage, so they should defeat that Etter thing. And now we use our Hunter's Mark. Not that one. Remember, he's got the bow that gives him 1 Hunter's Mark. We want to actually cast our Hunter's Mark. Is it that one? Yeah, see, if you read there, it says Hunter's Mark, applies Hunter's Mark, quarry until long rest, damage, and then it says recharge on a long rest. We don't want that one. I think we want this one. Requires yeah, there we go, that one. That's all we want. Because they are surprised, we use our bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on that spider. Surprised, surprised, surprised. Now it's our turn again. Have we got Sharpshooter on? Yeah. We don't use fire arrows against the phase spiders, so we shoot them. Oh, bonus. Right, we move slightly back a bit, and then we use our cunning action, Dread Ambusher hide. That's it, and then move as far back as possible. And quick save. And end turn. It should sit there and do nothing, same as the Ettercap. Oh no, Ettercap's on the move. That's a shame. That's okay. Right, so we are going to go back over there. This is a bit risky because that Ettercap might know where we are. We should be able to reach the... Yep, there we go, the phase spider. So we shoot it again. That one. Boom. And once again, we use our Dread Ambusher hide. And use the rest of our movement to move away. And hope. Yep, nothing. And nothing. Good. Right. Just move forward back to where we were. It takes longer, but you suffer a lot less damage. And just makes it a lot easier. Okay, now the Ettercap won't move until it sees us. So we are going to do one more Dread Ambush hide. End turn. Are we in range? Can we hit it from here? Outside of normal range. Okay. Move forward a bit. I'm trying to see if we can get it without actually going too far forward. Yeah, there we go. So that's another fire arrow. Ettercaps are, if you look just below its hit points, it says infested. you cure that. Well, you remove that by doing fire arrows. Yeah, no longer infected. And then we use Dread Ambush or Hide again. And move backwards as far as we can go. And end our turn. It's infested again, which is a shame, but that's okay. We've got more fire arrows. It's not infested. Why is it infested? Saved the burning shot. Okay, well, we'll just shoot it then. There we go. Once it's defeated, we are now free to loot the area. Be aware the spiders leave poison behind. That's our chemical ingredient. So we're going to go behind the spider, right here. So there's a spider's egg we need to shoot. Don't worry about it being red anymore because that's summoning the mobs we have just defeated. So, and then loot whatever is around. It's random what's around, so just loot everything really. We'll go to the other spider. Take the silk gland. There's the other Ettercap. Okay, then we go below this little area here. That's what I was looking for. No loot, but that's okay. Right, so we want to be here. There's lots of loot here, but we don't want to pick it up yet. So we go back to the tab. We come out of hide as a group. We attach Asti back to the group and then click on Asti, and they will all be pulled over to Asti. While they're coming, we grab the rusted blade, loot this skeleton, look in the apprentice's pack, send the alchemist fire to Lazelle, read the apprentice's journal, break that and grab the necklace or whatever's in there, and then we get to Karlach, who loots the remaining skeleton because they have a spurred band, and we need to equip that to Karlach. Go to the Tav, and then Tav comes over here and we loot some more. Take that, pile of bones, take the gold. That's junk, that's junk. Once you've destroyed things, you can then loot again and you pick up whatever was hiding in them. Unfortunately, we lucked out, we got a bone. Up the staircase here, and we stop back there. Get the torch, destroy the spider phase egg, that's it. Over here to loot the goblin. Stuff bag, goblin scimitar, and the gold. We come to this little section here, and then we split the team.
What to do?
And try and crunch into this gap as far as possible. They're literally on top of each other.
Steady.
So we're kind of
Eager for battle.
occupying the same space.
Keep your distance, darling. Just like old times.
And then we do a quick save. Now we come into the real fight. In hiding, we stay in hiding as much as we can. Walk across the web. Whoop. Got to be careful where Mama Spider is. That's the large one over there you can see with the big red back. And once she goes across that web, we can come down this bit. We're staying hiding for all of this, and then we come all the way back here, right over in the corner. And we do another quick save. This is a lot of patience on this bit, because we are using the stealth to do a lot of hard work. But in doing this, we make the upcoming fight a lot easier, and you gain an achievement. So When Mama is out of the way, we will fire the fire arrow at these eggs and immediately go to camp. You have to be real quick by pressing the relevant keybind. So on Xbox controller, it's the lower right-hand buffer, and then you just quickly select the leave camp and the go to camp and press the button very quickly. This is a new camp, so again, everyone's got stuff we can take. This equates to about another 150 gold, which at this part of the game we do need. So we walk around and you know, help ourselves to all the stuff. Plus you get mugwort. You would have thought with Gareth being stood that close to that rotten basket, he would have noticed the smell of a rotting fish and got rid of it. But no, he didn't, and he doesn't. So this is Karlak's area. You can tell that she's the only one with standing torches that do not work on her tent. They used to, and then for some reason they don't anymore. This is Lazelle's area. Tell by all the rugs on the floor and the trophies on the tent. Okay, just double check there's nothing left on Lazelle's. Oh, her bowl. That's it. Round two. Oh, we've done Asties. Yep, ours. We go up this little step. There's Withers. This one's also got a few crates laying around, so you'll be able to loot those as well if you've got anything in them. Just be careful not to end the day. Don't want that to happen yet. There's Lazelle. Is that... No, that's Shadowheart. My apologies, Shadowheart. How dare I get you confused, Lazelle? Excuse me. Oh, I can't get it. That's interesting. Can we get it now? Yes. Always worth trying to get it again. I didn't realise that one was dev blocked, but it's not. It was just the way I positioned. So right, we're going to drop into the stash for a minute and find the water. There it is, and just pop that back in there. Just because water weighs a lot. Let's throw that in there. And is that it? Is there anything else? Oh, here we go. We're missing so we're missing a few. Oh, maybe not. Okay, right, fine. Right, now we don't leave camp. We go to the waypoint and waypoint to Blighted Village. We don't need an investigation roll anymore. We can just use the well naturally. So we go down there. We come to the end here, and now we can take these items because we have defeated the mobs that made the web. That cocoon, and we've got a bone again. They can have anything in those caught up webs. So it's always worth having a look. We come back to the steps here. Can we shoot that? Apparently not. I thought that... Ah, there it is. That's where it is. We don't need to do that. Let's shoot this one. Leave this one for a potion. That's junk. Another potion. Okay, and then because we shot one, we have a look again. Shoot that. There we go. Loot this. Potion of Featherfall, we sell that. Shoot that. There's a torch from the last one we shot. So they can have random things in it. That one we just shot had some gold in it, see? And a bone. Can't get the bone. Oh, so annoying. Scroll hard person. Wow, that's a good haul. Right, and we just walk around here. Back to where we defeated all the mobs. Back up the steps. Get back to the bridge and quick save. Just grab a drink. Okay. This is where it gets a little bit, because we don't know where the spiders have moved to while we've been away. We have to be really careful. That's why we do quick save up by the team, because if it all goes horribly wrong, we can reload back to that part. As we can see, one of the spiders, is that Mama? No, that's just one of the other phase spiders. So one of the other spiders is taking up camp there, which makes this a little bit annoying, because what we are supposed to do is get to this edge, cast enhance leap across here, and then use another fire arrow for this group of eggs. But unfortunately we can't do that now because the phase spider's taken up residence there, so we have to try a different way. Mama spider is firmly on that platform. Someone's just moved. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, right, that's a reload. That is a reload. But now we know where the spiders are. We'll go a different way. So from here, we're going to actually climb down. There's a cragged rock there. There are 3 groups of eggs, and we need to get rid of all 3 of them to get the achievement. So, open this backpack. That's nice. Didn't we open that one? Is that another one? Apparently it's another one. Okay. Get rid of that. Go through here. Through here. So I'm not sure whether there's any more loot or not. Right. Oh, what are you doing? Right. Quick save to there. And go this way. Now, there's usually a spider roaming around down the bottom, so we're just going to hide in this little gap and use our, because it usually walks along here and along that way, but that doesn't seem to be the case now. Oh, excuse me. So we're going to attempt to go down. Oh, it's over there, look. Back up, back up, back up, quickly. Yeesh, 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 yeesh. Ah, my days. I've never known it to be this bad. This is certainly a unique situation. Like I said, normally you can just jump over and get that one. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to approach this a whole different way now. We're going to go down here. We are going to use a potion of invisibility. Go down this way. Where's it gone? Oh, there's Mama Spider, that's fine. There's the other phase spider. We've got 7 turns left, that's okay. We're going to go up here, up this cragged rock. And then we are going to hide. Quick save. Find. Ooh. Oh, we are in a doozy now. No, I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. Can't do combat. Okay, that's fine. You're going to go over there. Oh, no. Okay. We failed that. Let's reload. Oh, this one is hard. This setup is hard. I might have to go back all the way back to the original. Now we get the first turn. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go back. Yes, delete that one. Where is... that one, I think. Okay. I think we are back to where we didn't do anything. Yeah, because the spiders. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to delete all of these quick saves. And I'm actually going to do a save game. I'm not going to change it, I'm just going to call it, leave it as alone. Right, there we go. That's our base save for this area. Right, so now we're going to do something completely different. We're going to do the ones furthest away from... Which way is she going to turn? That way. Great. It makes it a lot harder if this bridge is gone. So what we're going to do is we're going to need to loot the camp again. So we're going to stand here, do a quick save. Hopefully we can do... No, we can't. That's right, we'll wait. We've got time. I usually do this one first because it's easier to get to that one, because then the mama spider usually comes over here. But it looks like again there's been some changes to the fight. What to do? No, I think I'm still going to go. I know what my mistake was. Right, I know what I need to do. I need to grab the alchemist file. Where's it gone? Who's got the file? Where's all the alchemist file gone? Oh, I'm completely blind. It's there. Look. We're gonna get Asti some alchemist fire. And instead of using the arrow fire, we're going to throw alchemist fire. And hopefully that'll mean the bridge will stay intact. Throw. There it is.
We'll try
Right. I'm not going to loot the camp. You should, but I'm not going to, because I want to know if that has done what I wanted it to do. I can always go to the camp after the fight, because it'll be in the same area. We do need to do all this looting again, which is annoying, but... Right. You can be all knowledgeable about things, but then something changes, or something happens you don't expect, and it all changes. Oh, Scroll of Dark Vision. Can we get it? We can. Nice. Still got the gold. I'll get Skull this time. Alright. There's probably some loot I'm forgetting somewhere, but where was that backpack I found randomly? It's around here, wasn't it? There it is. Grab that. Oh. Yeah, okay. It's a quick save there. We missed one. Oh, it sucks. Oh, no, we didn't. No, we didn't. We got them all. This is looking good. There's no spiders over there. Yet. Okay. Oh, Mama's on the move. Let's do a quick save. Where's she going to go? No, she's not bothered. Okay, cool. More importantly, this bridge is intact. If everything is the same as what you're seeing now, apart from the fact the bridge isn't there, and you use enhanced leap, cast it on Asti, go back into hiding, jump across, and then you can continue on. Right, so we're going to quick save, another quick save, lots of quick saves here. Going to walk all the way forward. Now we're going to use an arrow of fire. Stretch it all the way across and hit that clutch of eggs there. And then go to camp. There we go. Whew. Still going to put the water in there. Where's that? Could we pick up some gold somewhere? Yes, there it is. Still not going to loot the camp. I'd rather get this done. Back to Blight Village. We've got to do this one more time. One more clutch of eggs, and then we can actually get to the proper fighter propping. Fighting? Proper fighting. Oh, I mispronounced that so badly. Ow! Right, we've got to wait until the poison's gone before we go back into hiding. I was about to go into hiding, but... Did we fail our save? Have we still got... Oh. So I don't want to get poisoned. Poison counts as damage, and you have to make a roll to see if you can stay concentrating on the hunter's mark. If we hide right in this corner, the spider can't see us. Quick save that, and then we have a look. What we need to do is wait for the phase spider to go through there, and then we walk really fast. There it goes. You have to do the auto walk. Right, and then we throw alchemist fire into camp. There we go, and that is the 3 sets of eggs all defeated. And there's an achievement to defeat Mama Spider without summoning hatchlings. We've defeated the hatchlings by defeating the egg patches. So now we just need to defeat Mama Spider, and that's the achievement done. This is why we do all this, for an achievement. If you've already got the achievement, then you don't need to go about this. You can probably just do the fight, but bearing in mind there are 6 hatchlings per pod area, if you like. So that's 18 additional spiders that you will need to defeat. And yeah, it's a bit daunting at that thing. Already you've got Mama Spider, and then I think is it 2 other phase spiders and then the hatchlings. So it's still better to try and defeat all the hatchlings that way, because it just makes the fight a lot easier. Right, so now we go around here and see where everyone is. Excuse me. Mama Spider's down there. She could phase jump though at any point. Just want to see where she goes. She's just going to walk around down there. The reason Mama Spider's down there is because where we used the fire arrow, it defeated the spiderweb bridge that she was on, so she falls to the ground. Now after a certain amount of time of not being in combat, they fully heal. So that's probably what's happened here. Alright. So we've got Mama Spider there. That's another phase spider. The other phase spider's there. So what we need to do is try and get some damage on Mama Spider. And then have first turn. Path is interrupted. Basically, path interrupted means there's an object or someone is in the way. I'm trying to get a clear shot. There it is. There we go. They are everyone's surprised, which is great. So we go on to Hunter's Mark and we can recast it for free. We do that first, and we do a quick save because we need to get Dread Ambusher hit with Sharpshooter on to do the massive amounts of damage. Means we've only got a 55% chance, so you know, 50-50. So they can hit or miss. Miss. Yes, and unfortunately you've got that annoying voice all the time now. Every time you miss, but it's only temporary. It does go away eventually. Every time you miss, the Guardian either says that won't work or try something else. It's so irritating.
That won't work.
Told you. I'm not going to apologize. I was going to apologize, but I'm not, because you know, it's 55%. You need to hit it, so it's like shoot, miss, reload, shoot, miss, reload. People don't usually come here until a lot later. I prefer getting it done now because the experience point reward is massive. There we go. That's what we wanted. Wasn't too hard. Took 3 attempts. Right, so there we go. 77 out of 125. Next, we go for Karlach. Now, Karlach has got to try and get to Mama Spider without getting seen, which can be difficult. So we are going to go this way by the looks of it. Where is the Crooked Rock? There we go.
Sneak, sneak.
Right, is she down? Yeah, let's go. We're not going to fight that one because that might bring us out of stealth and we do not want that. Oh, that area is blocked by that phased spider. We can't even... No, we're going to have to come up with some... Oh, I know what we can do. Oh, no, we can't, can we? If she fails a save, she's... Oh... Hmm. There's no way to climb down from this angle, so we're going to have to jump, but that, or we go across the web and hope we don't get stuck. Right, let's save. First of all, let's try the jumping approach. Can we jump that? Wow, would take damage. Okay, can we jump without hitting the web, without taking damage? Looks like it. Nice. That was kind of cool. Quick save that, because we don't want to be in front of... If we get in front of the mama spider, she'll automatically see us, and we don't want that. Ooh. Right, we're going to go with the monk's special ability of Flurry of Blows. Topple. Boom. She's saved. That's fine. And then we punch her again. Bop. Right. Now we go to Lae'zel. Lae'zel's a bit easier because Lae'zel's going to be throwing spears. So we don't have to be close like Karlach does. We can stand basically on top of Asti. Ideally what would happen is we're going to throw a spear +1 at Mama Spider, then get our turn and go rage. Or we defeat Mama Spider. We did not get the right turn. Mama Spider. Mama Spider. So if we can get another character to defeat Mama Spider, 12 life left. Lovely. So we're going to, again, it's very dangerous to have people all clumped up like that because the spiders do an area of your effect or AoE attack. But I don't think we're going to have much choice. What we're going to attempt to do is use the bard's special ability. If I can remember what it's called. We want slashing flourish, that's it. But we want slashing flourish range, there it is, which gives us 2 shots for our 1 attack. And hopefully we can... interrupted. Path interrupted. You get this a lot with the slashing flourish because it's not the same trajectory as a normal attack. And so there are shots that you think, oh, that'll work. And you go to use your flourish and it doesn't work. But that does. So we are going to quick save that. Now at the moment, the bardic inspiration points come back on a long rest only. So we've only got 3. So we have to use them sparingly. And they are defeated. Right, so where is the spider? I don't think we can make it to get our... oh, this is Lae'zel. So we're going to use, again, Lae'zel's rage only comes back once every long rest. So we're going to use one of those. Even though there's only 2 spiders left, they are quite dangerous. And then turn, and Asti's turn. Karlach is going to loot the mama spider. We get a silk gland and... oh, sorry, hold on. We get a silk gland, which is alchemical ingredient, which makes suspensions, which we need. And then we get the poisonous robe, which is trash.
Blood comes easy these days.
Right, now we've got a offhand attack with our hand crossbow on the Tav, and we're going to see if we're in range. No, we're not. I don't think we can get anywhere. We haven't quite got enough movement. So what we're going to actually do is just move away from the other team members. And hopefully one of the spiders might actually go after the Tav. Rather than the whole team. Can I reach? No, okay, fine. Of course. Oh, excuse me, of course they're surprised. Everyone's in turn order. We're going to use Lae'zel first because Lae'zel has to do damage. Otherwise she loses her frenzy. So what we're going to do is use our enraged throw. Find the returning pike. And then throw it at the one over there. Wait. There it is, in our hand. If the pike is not in our hand, do not end her turn, because then the returning pike will stay wherever it landed. You got to be really careful. I don't think I can reach this one. No, okay. Alright, Lae'zel, you done?
Shall we cut and run?
I don't think... No, Asti can't reach either. I know what I'm going to do. Let's find Tav. Tav is going to cast Featherfall as their action. That's it. And then we're going to go back to Lae'zel. Cancel the end of turn. Oh, she hasn't got any movement left. Ah. Well, it can't work with Lae'zel, but it can work with Asti. So he should have Featherfall now. Yep, I can see it on his bar, top left, on the left. Where's jump? Oh, come on. Right. We're going to dash to get some movement speed back, and then we're going to use our bonus action to jump. We don't take any fall damage because of Featherfall. Right. So next turn, he'll be able to take that on. We are going to use one of Monk's other abilities called Step of the Wind Dash. This makes our movement speed, our movement longer, but it also means that jump does not require an action, so we can use it a lot. There we go, we've got one action left, so I'm just going to punch it.
Come on, can't stay idle.
So I was just thinking of what to do next. I don't think we can do anything now. Lae'zel's turn again.
I am death.
Oh, there it is. Right, so we're going to use our enraged throw again, using the returning pike again. Right, that's all over.
Well.
Get Karlach out of the poison, loot the skeleton. For a longbow, that's good. Get Asti to loot this spider over here. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're going to lose our hunter's mark. Oh. Okay. Potion to heal that. It's so hard to tell where the poison is. Didn't have anything anyway. Right, we're going to auto walk over here to get this purple spot. I'm going to grab that purple spot. There we go. Now we're going to try and get around this poison. All the way around. Up here. And there's the waypoint for the area. Right, so Lae'zel needs to go and get her spear. It's down there.
Let's move.
We don't need to do anything. So we're pretty gonna... We're stuck on the web. I forgot what I was doing, sorry. Keep zoning out again. It's been one of those days. Right. We've got that, we've done that. We've looted the mama. She's the only one with any items of any consequence.
Enough waiting.
Oh yes, Lae'zel's spear. That's what we come down here for. There's the spear. That's it. Pick that up again. So she should still have 3 spears. Yes, 3 spears and a returning pike. Good. Right, great. I thought there's a lot more loot down here than there is. Obviously I'm wrong.
Never a dull moment.
Right, so we're going now. Oh. Off to Blighted Village. We're going to go into the inventory. We're going to find the purple gem that Asti picked up and send it to Tav. There it is. Great. Now we're going to use Tav's bardic ability, Song of Rest, for a short rest.
Feeling fresh?
And we're going to save game.